favorite book that is not one of those typical 6 or 7 that we recommend everybody to read?
Ooh. Lately, one of my
Whatever it is, whatever you think, whatever. What do you want the audience to read that is not one of those typical 7?
The subtle art of not giving a fuck.
The subtle art of?
Not giving a F.
Okay, we're not, okay. The subtle art.
Richest Man in Babylon.
Okay.
Great book. I'm going to give you more than one. So, Principles by Ray Dalio, The Almanack of Naval Ravikant, right? And The Obstacles of Ray by Ryan Holiday.
I have one more.
And one comment I just want to make is...
Say those books again. I don't know what you said there.
So, Principles by Ray Dalio, he was Bill Gates' coach. Ryan Holiday, The Obstacle is the Way. And The Almanack of Naval, I cannot say this guy's last name, Ravikant.
If you're going to read anything Ryan Holiday, then you should read Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. That's where he gets the most of the sources too.
And one final comment about reading too. It's like I don't read because I like it. It's like there's a guy that built a multi-billion-dollar business, or this emperor that was the Caesar of Rome, and they spent their whole life learning things, experiencing things, and they took that information, they put it in a book. Imagine being able to download that and even take a piece of that information and apply it to your life. It's like, sometimes I read a whole book and I take one sentence out of it, but that one sentence changed my life in the way that I perceive something. So I don't read because I enjoy doing it, like Luke said, but it's like, you take somebody like Bill Gates, you read his autobiography, or Phil Knight that wrote, that made Nike, and you read their autobiographies or their stories. It's incredible stories, and it's like they took everything they learned in their life, they put in a book, and they're willing to give it to you, sometimes for free, online. You're like, nah, I don't like reading. I'm like, dude, these people are the most successful people on the planet, whether it be in business, finance, relationships. Some of them were kings, emperors, and they're sharing this information with you. You're like, nah, I don't want that information.
The knowledge is there for you to grasp. So you had one more book?
Knowledge is dopamine. The 4 Agreements.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one.
Love that book.
How about you?
Thinking Fast and Slow, and Ego is the Enemy.
Ego is the Enemy.
Ego is the Enemy. Thinking Fast and Slow, Ego is the Enemy. I think they're very different from each other, but you guys will be fascinated by both of them.